Then came the stage of the justice, which is the stage which symbolizes aristocracy, power, dignity. So I thought of purple because that symbolizes royalty and dignity, and in this stage we kept his features as close to his original features.
ये निकल जाएगा जरा। तब on किया।
That stage we played with the lighting in a study. How you look at a study, you know, the way the light falls on you is what I looked at.
ये लेंस कौन सा है? Normal दिया।
I'm not a suit and a tie kind of man. I'm not a corporate boss by any means. And I think that's what the image was about in my mind.
Well, my father being a photographer, his friends being photographers, and there are lots of books and photographs that I could see. And that's how I got to know about photography, Henry Cartier-Bresson. And when Henry Cartier-Bresson, as he mentioned, that the only common denominator between two photographers is just a camera. And I then realized it's not the equipment or the light that you use, it's a Balka or a Polinclop, doesn't matter. What matters is the eye behind the camera. The following stage, the old man stage, that's when the prosthetic makeup started coming in, where the chin and the nose was added. Before the shoot, we used latex powder and made it into a paste and put it on his face and made a cast of his face, and from there we got the features, and from there we got the mask made which gave the form of his shape, and from there we cut pasted whichever part of his skin or features that was required. There, generally when you visit an art gallery, you find lights on top of every frame. So that's how I placed the lights and gave light to the character to depict as if he is going out of the door and light seeping in through. That's it.
Ready, sir.
And in the last stage, we kept simple settings, nothing, just a table with a glass, which had the dentures dipped in it, and 7 frames on the wall.
7 frames?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
What?
7 frames are the 7 stages.
Oh.
Yeah. So those 7 stages will be fixed into those frames eventually. And
7 frames or 6?
7.
Oh.
The 7th one, 7th frame, is a mirror, where you're getting his reflection. And in the last stage, everything was prosthetic. And he went bald. I wanted to keep the light as low as possible so that it slowly fades into darkness.
Anti-clockwise, move anti-clockwise, yeah.
I was so sort of tensed up, literally because of the amount of gum. You know, my whole head was stuck into a kind of a rubber cap, and then piece by piece all the features of the face were glued on. So it was actually very difficult to come through all that with, you know, the kind of expression that one wanted to achieve.
Go for it. Wonderful, sir. So you could also look at the memories. Yeah. Awesome. Wow. Barry is a theatre, not a guru, a god. Because within seconds, he would bring out more than what I had visualized.
The actual situation in that very small and claustrophobic studio that we were in, it reminded me of Satyajit Ray working in Tollygunge Studios in Kolkata. Just like Ray, he evolved something, you know, quite unique because of the limitations. So he had to be very simple and precise about what were in the images.
John Lennon, as he says, they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. And dreamers started following me and life went on. And we have been dreaming ever since.
Ritam's attention to detail in every single frame was inspiring, to say the least. He put so much of his energy and of himself into figuring out how the various visual components could best be combined to narrate his story.